Well, hello and welcome back, my Royal Rogues. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue, and today I will be doing something a little bit different with our show because I will be reading Meghan Markle's The TIG archives in my best South Park stupid wife voice. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know how it's gonna be, but it's gonna be because we have this resurfacing, thanks to Fox News. Meghan Markle's newly resurfaced blog reveals close bond with now estranged father amid new war with sister. And yes, this is something that we have read a couple times in not only in the Royal Rogue, but also the Battle Language Guy about how Meghan wrote to Thomas on Father's Day. I think it was Father's Day, but we have not seen it read in the South Park Cartoon Boys, which is what we are going to have today. But in case you don't remember, you need to understand the accent that I'm trying to reproduce, and it's this one, as I'm going to play right now.
It's so awesome to be here. It's great. There's just something about it. Oh, darling, I think this might be the place. It's so quiet and empty here. If we moved here, then people would think we're really serious about wanting to be normal.
Oh yeah, is this you? Sorority girl, actress, influencer, victim.
Yeah, that's totally me.
Well, some claim that this is a Valley girl accent, a Californian accent, an LA accent. I'm not sure, but I just know that it has that inflection upwards at the end, like asking a question. You know that thing? And I've been practicing and I'm a bit worried about today's show because I really sound like, the white chicks and threw them with Agador, Sportacus, and an AliExpress brundle pot. And if you don't know what a brundle pot is, please do not Google it. I'm warning you, do not Google it, please. So what's happening is that I'm a professional and still practicing a bit of this. I'm sounding like, a crack meme Barbie. But even I want to entertain you, so that's why we are going to start with a couple memes that I've made especially for this occasion. And this is the first one that you might have seen on Twitter.
We want privacy. 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 We want.
And another one.
Privacy. We want 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 privacy. We want.
Well, you can be sure that I will be using that cartoon a lot in the following weeks or even months because it will be useful even for the coronation. And we also have this thanks to Eve Volin on Twitter. I've seen so many details pointed out, but not this one yet. Wag. Oh my God. This people, the South Park producers, creatives, did not pull any punches. We have all sorts of memes, and the last one before we get started is this one this is a super chat that I read on my latest live stream from Melanie Polker, and I want to repeat it because it's so musical that it's beautiful. Roses are red, Dodgers are blue. It's in our head. We love to sue. Well, tell me if this is not beautiful. It's just plain beautiful. Thanks, Melanie, for your super chat. But there's another way that you can use to support my channel and my video making journey. You can get one of my WAG shirts from the Royal Rogue, and you have only 5 days left until they are absolutely gone. And all you have to do is go to the link in the description of this video to get your WAG shirt before they are absolutely vanished from existence. 5 days, link in the description. So we go back into today's matter, thanks to Sakib Ahmed on Twitter, who brought this to my attention. Oops, the house of cards is falling apart. Grab the popcorn. Meghan Markle's newly resurfaced blog reveals close bond with now estranged father amid new war with sister. And you might remember this Instagram posts, thanks to, according to Tass. We have this right now. So this post is Meghan on her Instagram. Look at the date, November 2016. Thanksgiving with Doria and Thomas, thanking them both. Round about this time, Meghan became official girlfriend of Harry. Thomas was ditched the moment she and Harry went official. And the post says, Meghan Markle giving thanks for so many things, including these two gems who brought me into this world. Happy Thanksgiving from my family to yours. Thanksgiving, home cooking, pass the gravy, family, grifting. No, she did not write grifting, but it's implied. It's like in that South Park episode, victim. She should have included the victim hashtag on that one. Meghan Markle's blog posts are coming back to haunt her as the public buzzes around the Duchess of Sussex. Resurface blog post about sister-in-law Kate Middleton in her now defunct lifestyle site, the TIG. Several royal experts have shared an even more compelling post they described as heartbreaking. The piece focused on the former Suits star's father, a former Hollywood lighting director. This comes as Markle's estranged half-sister, Samantha Markle, sued the Duchess for allegedly making false statements during an interview with Oprah Winfrey. And you know how it is going. Samantha accused her younger sibling of defamation based on demonstrably false and malicious statements. And after all the turmoil and acrimony, Meghan's words of love for her father seem more poignant than ever. Christopher Anderson, author of The King, told Fox News Digital. There's plenty of blame to go around, I suppose, but it seems to me that Meghan, whose TIG posts are brimming with wokeness, because she's also the Duchess of Woke, would be able to do whatever it takes to heal her relationship with her father before it's too late. It doesn't look like that's going to happen anytime soon. They obviously had an exceptionally strong father-daughter bond. Thomas Markle was a hard-working, hands-on, incredibly supportive dad, Anderson shared. For all that to be obliterated for no discernible reason other than pride, seems like one of the real tragedies here. Yeah, more than tragedy, it's a tragedy, but I'd call that a betrayal. In a Father's Day, here we come. My moment to shine. This is time to shine, Roger Rogue. In a Father's Day post from 2014, Markle praised the 78-year-old for being a doting dad who encouraged her to draw your own box. And this is what she wrote on Dad, the TIG post. I think of so many moments with my dad. Our club sandwich and fruit smoothie tradition plus my tap and ballet classes, which, by the way, he religiously took me on the Saturday mornings after working 75 hours a week as a lighting director. The fishing trips along the Kern River and Big Bear Lake to catch catfish or trout and cook it up for dinner. And the commitment he made to lighting my high school musical so that they felt as grand as a Broadway show. Okay, that I have to make a pause here. I remember this post, but it's still, every time I read it, it's like you feel like that there was an actual relationship between Thomas and Meghan, and she might have actually felt that. So how come she just ripped Thomas apart from her life like that? Like after everything that happened between them? Or was she writing this post for, I don't know, pulling the heartstrings? We could never be sure, with Meghan, you can never be sure of anything. But, well, let's continue. The blood, sweat, and tears, this man who came from so little small town of Pennsylvania, where Christmas stockings were filled with oranges and dinners were potatoes and spam, invested in my future so that I could grow up to have so much. But wait, it gets worse. He helped me turn my bathroom into a dark room when I was 12 because I wanted to be a photographer, shading my windows in red lighting gels and filing my cabinets with extra juice of fixer. He put gas in my car when I went from audition trying to make it as an actress. He's the person who believed in this grand dream of mine well before I could even see it as a possibility. He taught me to write thank you notes, to always arrive early, to drink Arnold Palmer's, to find my light when I'm on camera and beyond. Yeah, that's why I gave you a warning. I sound like crack meme Barbie. Is it crack? Is it crack that you smoke? You smoke crack? And that right there is the point. My dad taught me to find my light, and he taught me to always make my own box. Marco continued. To my dad, my thoughtful, inspiring, hardworking daddy, happy Father's Day. If I had all the water in the world, I give all the water to you. What? Water? Yeah. I don't know. I think she has been watching too much Mad Max. You won't get that quote, but he will. And for Father's Day, this is the same man who took apart 2 Barbie box sets because you could only buy a white Barbie or a black one. How racist. And made a custom one to bring home to me. His specialty set included a black Barbie mom, a white Ken doll dad, and 2 kids, 1 black and 1 white. I pictured him standing there in Toys R Us, mom's glaring at him for taking the toys apart, the Karens. Perhaps an employee saying, "Excuse me, sir, you can't do that," as my dad carefully separated the box sets to make one that echoed my reality, one that showed me that I should and could make my own box. Besides all the accent and the joke and the South Park stupid wife thing, it's still heartbreaking. Every time I read this, it's something that I don't understand. How could this fall apart this way? There are many ways that people can have toxic families and toxic parents. That happens a lot. I've had countless emails with the stories that you cannot even imagine. That is something that is an actual thing happening in the world, and I would not like to think that it's happening more often, but what can I tell you? It might be happening more often for the loss of principles and values. But that is one thing, but it's not that common that one person that has that kind of parents writes such letters to them. That just doesn't happen, and if that happens, well, it's a little mess up. But I haven't seen an example like that so far. But I would like to know, what do you think about this in the comments, and of course your feedback about my impersonation of the South Park wife. If you liked it, maybe in the future I will be reprising my role in a more interesting way. So, my Royal Rogues, my name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue, and until we meet in another video or another live, remember the 2 most important words: much love and bliss. Bye-bye.